Oh my goodness. The insights coming today. May I share one more insight with you, please? Okay, so I was walking and I was contemplating, yes, about narcissism. And what came to my mind was dealing with narcissistic trauma. It's a battle, and this is a war that has to be won. It's already been won because we're predestined. And what does that mean? We're predestined to love God. We're predestined as we were created by God. So we are predestined to have His heart. However, when we come into this life, there is an unknowing, an ignorance, an innocence about us. And life gives us the training, as life is the training ground for us to reach our potential within that predestination. And as I was walking, what came to my mind, or what was said to me, was the physical, you have to crawl before you can walk. What about the spiritual? We can't neglect the spiritual, and narcissism takes care of the spiritual for us. It helps us to gain our spiritual legs so that we can walk and talk and live by the Spirit and utilize the Spirit's power. Now, God is all about positivity. The narcissist is the opposite. So what I was contemplating was that the narcissist, eventually, when we come out of the tragedy and trauma, the narcissist teaches us to understand who we are and to make no apologies for it, as we stand our ground in knowing that knowing is a conviction. I mean, when you learn who you are, fundamentally, when you come out of the narcissistic hellhole, you have this relief, this sense of relief. I can do things on my own. I don't have to answer to anybody. But it goes deeper than that. You can spiritually believe and live for yourself according to your predestination without the narcissist bulking at it every single time you want to do something. And the narcissist isn't forcing you to do anything that goes against your spiritual predestination. That's why we fight them, because we don't know, but yet there is an inherent nature within us that our soul knows, and our soul is fighting to stay as it is. It cannot change. God cannot change. So this is just something to think about as you learn to navigate your way into healing, however that looks for you. Trust God, trust yourself, trust your voice. Your soul is with you wherever you go, and your soul knows what you need. So there's nothing wrong in asking yourself, what do I want? What do I need? And when you are faced with the narcissist and they're doing what they be doing, they're doing what they want to do, yes, it is personal, but it's up to you to not take it personal. Detach yourself away from them so you can ask yourself the important questions. What is this narcissistic trauma exposing? And how am I supposed to better myself through this new awareness of this traumatic behavior? Because the narcissist ultimately teaches you how to live. Live according to the Spirit. And the narcissist teaches you, well, that's what I don't want. And this is what I do want for myself. Because the narcissist teaches you that you have and always have had and always will have free will choice. So have a good day. Make it great.